Yo, man, it's your main man here, Double H, half to that flipping hope, man. So, top of the table clash, man. Sevilla against Barcelona, and it's tight at the top. Espanyol on 14 points in 6th, Real Madrid 14 points in 4th, Atletico Madrid 15 points in 3rd, Barcelona 15 points in 2nd, Sevilla on 16 points. Fair enough, 8 games only played. Maybe things will not look like that after we've played about 20 games or so, but it's exciting. It's exciting, you know, because again, what you always want viewing this thing as a football fan is like, let's try and get things that are competitive. Let's try and break this whole Real Madrid Barcelona thing. So Barcelona have been struggling. They've been struggling. Messi has been carrying these boys. Piqué is a bona fide brickosaurus. It's big time. It's big time. So Sevilla, amazing. Really impressed with what Sevilla have done so far. And it's almost been like a tale of resurgence. Why do I use the word resurgence? Andre Silva flopped at AC Milan, doing great for Sevilla, doing great for Portugal, scored while on Portuguese duty. Ever Bebenega, I don't say he flopped while at Inter Milan, but he didn't really set things alight. Sevilla, he's been one of the main men that has really held that midfield together, man. And Jesus Navas, again, Man City, didn't really work well for him, although he was homesick, has gone back to Sevilla right now, his hometown, and, you know, doing a damn good job for these boys. And let's be real, let's say this match was played last season or 2 seasons ago. Barcelona win the game. Like, there's nothing to say. Sevilla will obviously have a few attacks here and there, but you know what? Barcelona will end up winning the game, so it will be a foregone conclusion. But Sevilla will look at the Leganes game, specifically the Bilbao game, because Bilbao got that draw at the new camp, and they'll say, why can't we go there to win? Umtiti is injured. I believe he's still injured. As I said, Piqué is a brick. The rest of the defense ain't alright. Jessica Alba may be great going forward. Is Jessica Alba really the best defender out there? Semedo, yeah, he's solid, but ain't the greatest. Barcelona can get their chain snatched at the Camp Nou. So I think for Sevilla, I feel that they have to really go there to say, no, let's go out there and really try and beat these guys. And with regards to Barcelona, Valverde, you know, he's got things to work at, and this is the danger here. Don't take Messi for granted. What do I mean when I say that? He's amazing. This guy can win you a game by himself. Don't expect him to do that every single time. For Valverde, forget about Messi. You already know that he's consistently going to give you what he gives you. He's an incredibly consistent guy. He's like a machine. He will consistently give you what he gives you. It's about how you fit in Coutinho into this team and what role that Coutinho has. I'm not sure whether Coutinho understands his specific effective role for the team. Dembele is ridiculously talented. Is he being used and utilized well? The midfield. Is the midfield keeping the ball well and protecting the ball well enough to try and dominate the game? The cannibal is not working. So he's not working. Too many moves break down via him. Okay, these aren't the days of David Villa where David Villa was as sharp as a peanut. You know, Cannibal Suarez, man, it's not happening for him. But, again, this goes back to the conversation that I had on the hangers, where Juju Man said, nah, man, the defender shouldn't win Ballon d'Ors. It's all about attackers and so forth. And for me, I always say to guys that, look, every member of a team is important. And I keep telling you guys that I don't know how many of you guys have played football before or used to play football, either at amateur level, school level, kick around or anything. The most difficult position to play, if you've not played that position before, is central to defense. If you've never played central defense before and you're playing central to defense, you will not have a clue about what the hell is happening. You will, yeah, especially if you're playing against a decent team, you will not know what the hell's happening. You don't know whether to go forward, whether to go backward positioning, because remember, this is what I always say. An attacker can fuck up many times. He scores once and that's fine. A defender only needs to fuck up once. And that's what you'll focus on. They can make all the right decisions for all throughout the game. They only need to fuck up once. And we put the spotlight to them. That's why it makes the position so difficult, because you're not allowed to make a mistake. One costly mistake, boom, you're blamed, and all that good work that you did gets destroyed. So for Valverde, especially against a team who sits top, who are statistically the best team in La Liga, you need to get that defense working well. You need to get that defense working well. And how many more mistakes does Piqué have to make before you say, no, look, man, get the hell off my team. I don't care whether you won the World Cup or the Euros or anything like that. This is a meritocracy. We can't keep messing up too many times. So this is going to be a fantastic game. This is going to be a really good game. I really cannot wait for this game, because just based on how well Sevilla are playing, because I know that Barcelona with Messi, Coutinho, Dembele, but the fact that Barcelona are struggling defensively, and the fact that I know that Sevilla will get opportunities if they get their structure right and they're able to really get Andre Silva and Ben Yedder in good positions, and their transitional play is good. Because again, that's the whole thing about playing Barcelona with their high line and the big picture of the new camp. Keep saying about this. I know I sound like a broken record. Decision making. That's the difference between that through ball that sets off your striker and that ball that gets intercepted, or the ball that goes out into the throw-in. Because Barcelona will give you opportunities. Barcelona will give you space. They will give you space. Because you will get the ball. More so now than he did back in the Javi days. So it's all about, can you maintain composure? Make the timing right. And time that run that they give the ball to. But I think Valverde, it's, you have to do a lot of coaching now and managing, because I would drop the cannonball. But for who? I don't think a false nine would work here. But you say that. Why don't you roll with Messi, Dembele, and Coutinho as a front three? Put it in as a front three, and they just intersect with one another. That's a possibility. That is a possibility that they can do. So, for me, I would drop the cannonball. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I don't know whether he just seems sluggish. Like, I remember the cannonball at Liverpool, and when he first came to Barcelona, this guy was sharp. His dribbles always came off. His control was always on point. He was able to really connect. Every time he would do like a colo, put the ball through guys' legs. Everything used to come off for him. Now it isn't. Now it isn't coming off for him. But yeah, if I was Valverde, man, it's a big move, because he's your prime striker. But I would say, you know what? I would roll with that front three. I would roll with a front three of I would roll with a front three of Messi, Dembele, and Coutinho. Because if you have the cannonball in there, I think one of the guys have to sacrifice, because you have to got the midfield intact with Arthur, Busquets, and Rakitic, and so forth. But I think, so if the cannonball plays, then you have to choose between Coutinho and Dembele, and I think they should both play. And maybe you take out the cannonball in there. Coutinho is now played a lot higher up, with Dembele in there as well, and Coutinho is closer into a much more attacking area, rather than having to be a bit more restricted in midfield because of the space that the cannonball occupies. I think maybe that freedom will make Coutinho a lot more effective in this game. But for Sevilla, man, I think that they should go for it. I think Jesus Navas is going to be key. He's going to be key because, again, playing with a wide pitch, the width is going to be huge. And it's about finding that space out wide and really using that space to really try and initiate an attack. So Jesus Navas, his distribution, his off-the-ball run is going to be very important for this. So, results. How do I think this is going to go? That's a tough one. This is I mean, let me think on this. I'm just trying to think because I'm trying to just picture the game because I really don't rate that Barcelona defense. And if Leganes gave them issues, Bilbao gave them issues, Valencia gave them issues, and Sevilla this season have been better than Sevilla have been better than all those guys who have given this Barcelona team issues. And Piqué, I think the guy's on the decline. I really think that Piqué is on the decline. So that's why I don't think he's even in the Spanish team. So let me try and think. All right, I'm gonna go. You know what? Let me just go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say 3-2 to Sevilla. I'm gonna say it's crazy. I know I don't know how many guys can score 3 goals, but you know what? I think that Sevilla could get 3 goals. I'll probably be wrong. It's probably stupid. It's probably mad. But look, let me just give a scoreline: 3-2 to Sevilla against Barcelona. I think Messi will score, assist, he'll cause issues, but there's only so much your boy can do. All right, 3-2 to Sevilla in this. Peace out, stay true. Or maybe it'll be 3-2 to Barcelona if he drops the Carnival, which I don't think he will. But if he drops the Carnival, plays that front 3, then maybe 3-2 to Barcelona. But if not, and he goes with what we think he'll go with, he'll trust in his people. I say 3-2 to Sevilla. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.